Welcome back to today's video from Farmer Scoobs. We're going to try and let these out and hopefully keep them around the house. I'm just coaxing them out here with a small bit of meal. Come on, suck. She's not too mad anxious. She's like, will I go? And if I go, he's going to put me back in. Oh, there we go now. She's the livelier one of the two, so she might just decide to take a dart and hop out. Muck. Come on. Camera's shaking now because I'm shaking the bag of meal. And she's like, he's got my takeaway and I want it. Come on, suck. I think I'm going to have to go around them. Yeah, she's going back in. She's like, no, not today. Right, let's go for a walk and see. Come on. I have to be anxious, mad raring to get out the gate. Come on. Should try it this side. Come on. Now you're out. Now they see the trough and the bag that they're afraid of. They're not your typical cows. It's wet, very wet here. The rain has not stopped since last night. It's been raining for the best part of 12 to maybe 15 hours. I'm going to give you a look here at the trough that we're giving the heifers a bucket of meal in. I'm wearing my Geary's Garage. I don't know what that badge stands for. I don't know. It's not a Zetter anyway. But I'm wearing my Geary's sponsored jacket. My little freebie that they sent me down. Fair play to Johnny for that. Appreciate it. Nice soft shell jacket. Time will tell if it's going to help with the rain. This rain is cat. It's cat. I'm not going to be doing a whole pile today now. Only just I need to give these here a bucket of meal and give the calves a few bags of Wayland Crunch. And I'll just give you. Just look at this trough. That trough full of water since last night. It's chronic. Our two heifers are thriving like mad. They're well in on the meal situation now. Well in tune now with the meal. They like it. They like that a lot. They're coming on well now. Especially this one here. She's thriving very well. Oh man, this is cat. I can't stand her. This is just beyond a joke. I don't mind. We have 10 days left in August. We haven't even our second cut silage done. Not that I'm worried yet, because normally September might come good. I've got a load of hedge cutting to do. The ground just went amok and we couldn't travel on it. So I'd say it's more than likely going to be the same thing again this year. The ground is just going to be poor to travel on. If it keeps raining the way it's going now, that's exactly the way it's going to end up. But all we can do is just hope that it learns to lay off a small bit, because it's too early in the year now for this heavy rain to be setting in for the winter time. But our two heifers are out there. They're grazing away. They've a nice bit of grass left in that paddock yet for the two of them. The rest of the stock is down closer to the home. They will be coming closer to the house from now on. We have a paddock here at the side of the house that they have to graze, and then they'll go across in front of the house to graze. And then where we done our first cut silage, I'm hoping to have the second cut done by the time they've gotten through all that. and then I'm going to let them graze the aftergrass in the first cut field, because we're not doing a second cut in that one, but the one outside where we are doing a second cut, I'm hoping just to let them have the 2 of those and let them eat round the outside of it and eat whatever pickings of grass is left in it. And then after that, then it will be the unfortunate situation that they're coming in here. We don't want that for a while yet if we can help it. We have our straw supposed to be coming this week also. 40 bales, thank God. It was a bit expensive, a bit more than what I had hoped to pay for, but at least we'll have 40 bales of straw, which will more than do us for the winter time. We'll have some left over for next year, so I'm happy enough with that. And I know then the back end of the year we won't have to be going looking for straw to bed pins with cows. At least it'll be there and we won't have to panic about it. So that's supposed to be coming someday this week. I'm hoping it's going to come on a day that it's not raining, because straw and rain don't mix, and I don't want a load of straw arriving here if it's like this, because I'm initially outside maybe 10 minutes and my jacket is soaked. So it's not plain sailing. It's not plain sailing. So we're going to go up now as far as the other shed, throw on a couple of bags of Whalen Crunch onto the quad bike, and we'll head off up to the creek feeder. So we're just up here now. We have a couple of bags fired in there for the calves. They're all anxious enough. All the cows are still there's still loads of grass out here, but they're still mad anxious just to get shifting along to move into the next paddock, which I'm going to leave them a while. Now I have noticed when I moved them in here first, I don't know if I'll get it here on camera, we have a hole in the ditch where our bull has been gnawing away at it. We're going to have to do a sweet little repair on that now with a bit of barbed wire, just to stop them from getting any further through that. But they're all happy out. It's a pity about the rain. Got some nice little clips here of the calves. Lovely heifers. So yeah, we're going hopefully to be scanning now in the next week or so. What do you think, Judy? Hopefully scanning in the next week, and our calves are going to be getting the IBR, which is the shot up each nostril for the pneumonia. And we have 2 calves, or 2 small calves, they're there somewhere, or 2 small calves for dehorning. I'm going to pull this down now because the meal is going to be getting all wet. Or 2 calves as well that needs to be dehorned, so we're hopefully going to do them when they're in the house as well. And so scanning, IBR vaccinations, and dehorn 2 calves, and that will get us the right side of the winter where we need to be for knowing where we're going to stand. Scanning because we need to find out if everything is in calf. IBR vaccines because we're in the beef welfare scheme and the calves have to be all vaccinated, and the 2 calves for the dehorning. And then coming into September, probably around the 2nd to 3rd week of September, we will weigh cows and calves. I like this lad here, such a cracking bull calf. He's one of the best limousine bull calves that I have seen here in a long time. He's one of the best ones. The calves are waiting for me to go away so they can go into the creep feeder, so I'm just going to leave them to it and just let them be, because they're mad anxious. They had it licked clean, so that was after Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 3 days you could say, 3 bags, a bag a day. And if they're eating it, they need it. That's the way I look at it. So anyways guys, I'm not going to stand out here anymore today in the pouring rain looking at cattle, because I'm absolutely soaked now at this stage. So best thing I'm going to do is get back to the house. I'm going to feed my dogs and head in. Anyways, so I said somewhere in this video that we would have straw arrive, and I was going to do a separate video on that, but with the way the weather has panned out for us, we're not going to get that video on its own, because our straw has landed. Our 40 bales of straw that we're going to use for this winter, that's going to cover us for this winter, has landed on not so great of a day. But we'll take it, it's here, and we know we're not going to be stuck for straw. It's chopped straw, nice quality, good dry straw. Came on a curtain-sided truck, which thumbs up, appreciate that. Jesus Christ, thanks a million it came on a curtain-sided truck, because this morning, if it was loaded yesterday evening and left outside, ready to be delivered today, it would have been destroyed. because it has not stopped raining here this morning. I think it's beginning to start again, so I'm just going to crack on here. I'll give you a few clips of what we've just managed. This is what I've left. This is what I've left here to draw in. I'm not sure what's left. There could be 17 or 18 bales left to bring in. The shed half full now as it is. So when we get these in, the shed will be fairly full, and we'll give you a look then at the quality of it once we have it stacked. So there we have it, guys, another milestone done for this year. Straw is in. This stuff came, I don't actually know where it came from, but it is serious straw. It's bone dry. Thank God it did come on that curtain side with the way the weather was today. It is chopped, so it'll make for excellent bedding. Because normally we bed this shed over here. You remember back from my previous videos, this one and the one down below is where we put our cows that's recently calved. They normally go in there, so we straw bed them in there. Round bed of straw, and we have 40, so I'm hoping to say that would last us the guts of 30. I was making it up about 30 weeks if we had to push come to shove. But normally the cows they're normally only in maybe I suppose one of the 6 to 7 weeks after they've calved, and then they're run out, so we'll have a good bit left over. Normally we tend to wrap our straw this year because the price of wrap was so expensive. Same with the straw is very expensive. We're not going to wrap it, we're just going to leave it in here. I know it was taking up a shed, but we'll just have to, I suppose, tightly pack in the machinery into the other sheds, because normally we'd keep our silage equipment in here. Normally our mower and our hay bob and rake and stuff would go in here, but it's just not going to happen. We're just going to have to tightly pack it into the other sheds. So I'm delighted it's here, and it's one less job, one less worry, one less stress for the winter time. I know a lot of farmers now will be thinking the same lines, I suppose, as I am. Hopefully get the straw got early and get it in, get it housed and have it there, instead of going looking for it in the springtime, because I think it's going to be expensive in the springtime. The man that offloaded this to me here today said it's definitely going to be expensive in the springtime. So just if anyone's watching this video that needs a small bit of advice on it, get it early, get it got here now, and it's job done, and it's in the shed, and that's the main thing. But anyways, we're going to leave it at that for today's videos, guys, because there's quite a few bits and pieces that's gone in here. I suppose the next video that's coming up in the next couple of days, we're going to be hopefully doing some scanning, and I have our vaccines got, and we'll run over that in the next video as well, for our calves, for the pneumonia, for the beef welfare scheme. That needs to get done too, so we'll run over that in the next video. But as always, guys, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you in the next one.
You should have the beacons on. It's a necessity.